New at 10. It's the first voice you hear when you call during an emergency. 911 dispatchers charged with getting help to those who need it and need it now. But after the Lower North Fork fire, there are serious questions about training and support for those operators. 7 News reporter Russell Haythorne uncovers the level of training they get depends on the agency that takes your emergency call.
We would put out like a notification if it's getting that bad.
But as it turns out, the fire was that bad. So bad it killed 3 people, including Sam and Linda Lucas, who also called 911.
Yes, this is Sam Lucas. We live up in the foothills, and we just got home, and it looks like there's a fire right at the foot of Cathedral Spires. There was one
that is a controlled burn. The Forest Service is out there on scene with that.
You know, we got 79-mile-an-hour winds up here, and they got a controlled burn?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
The misinformation 911 operators had during the Lower North Fork fire has raised serious questions.
I think that you perform how you're trained.
At Aurora's 911 call center,
Aurora 911, where's your emergency?
Managers here say there's no doubt Jeffco operators gave advice in good conscience, but in retrospect, it was bad information.
My heart goes out to them because I know that we do this job because we love this job.
Because those situations can be traumatic to the operator, Aurora's call center offers round-the-clock peer support, a program that helped this center win a congressional award for the nation's best 911 center in 2011.
Our telecommunicators have to empty their buckets somehow to be able to make room for new stuff that comes in. If they're not well personally, they're not going to be well professionally.
We checked. Denver, Jefferson County, and Arapahoe County offer similar support groups, and even when calls are resolved successfully,
Ma'am, do you need medical, fire, police?
the demands of the job can take their toll.
Sometimes it doesn't seem like it's our most important call, but to them it is. That's their emergency, so that makes it our emergency.
We found Colorado has no mandatory minimum training requirements. While Aurora requires 12 months of ongoing training, some require less.
Can't expect an employee to know what to do if they've never been trained to do it.
To be clear, no one has blamed the operators for mishandling the Lower North Fork fire. They were simply giving callers the best information they had at the time.
I live on Kester Road. Is there an evacuation going on?
Yes, ma'am. It's a mandatory evacuation, and you need to go to Conifer High School.
The Journal of Traumatic Stress says nearly 4% of the nation's 911 operators suffered post-traumatic stress last year. Nearly 16% of operators say they felt fear, helplessness, or horror in reaction to one or more calls.